So going on to the final fight of the night, the bantamweight division, we got Rob Font taking on Jose Aldo. Now, this is a fun fight too. This is a really, really interesting fight. How do you feel about this one?
Dude, this is gonna be an electric fight.
Yeah.
Rob Font, he reminds me of like a mini Holloway. I can see him kind of doing similar of what Holloway did to Aldo. But Aldo's just a beast. He's a beast everywhere. He's still fast, although he kind of fades towards the end, I think, these days. But he's still fast. Aldo is still Aldo. All right, he's still Dre. Like he's still Aldo. People kind of overlook him, but he's still dangerous. I don't know, man. Rob Font, he lives up to the hype. I think that he will outbox Aldo. If he can keep it standing, he can outbox Aldo and take it to decision. I think the way Jose Aldo wins is using those leg kicks. Dude, he's the best kicker in that division. Like that dude kicks like crazy.
And it's weird because he hasn't really been utilizing that a lot at all, which is just strange.
It could be maybe he just doesn't have that explosive anymore. He doesn't have that type of cardio anymore. Maybe
I think both guys aren't going to be looking for the takedown at all. I think it's going to be a kickboxing fight. Like you said, Aldo, he was the kingpin at one point, and he's obviously not that same fighter anymore. But there was a drop off, but he's still very high level. And he's kind of on what I would call a career resurgence at this point.
Yeah.
He's lost some fights that you're like, okay, like you can't hang with like the top, but like he's also like fought like guys and you really impressed. Like his last fight against Pedro Munoz, like that was really impressive, man. His combos were crisp. He was on it from like the jump to the end. So he's not bad. Rob Font though, I don't know. I like Rob Font for this fight, man. I do. I think Rob Font's gonna be able to just time it a little bit better, edge out the rounds. It's gonna be a really close competitive fight, but I think Rob Font ultimately gets the win in a decision. I don't think any of the guys get knocked out. I think it's gonna be really close, but I think Rob Font can take 3 rounds from Aldo in this fight.
Like, what do you think happens to the winner of this fight?
I mean, I definitely think the winner of this is the number 1 contender. I think they can definitely be awarded a title fight. Peter Yan versus Aljamain, that's definitely the fight you have to make. You got to unify that interim belt.
And then TJ versus the winner of this? Or maybe TJ next?
No, but it makes sense, though, because TJ, I know he's on an injury. So, I mean, like, he hurt his knee against Corey Sandhagen, so he might be out for a little while. And then Corey just fought Yan. Corey unfortunately came out short, and then after that in the rankings, 4 and 5 are Rob Font and Jose Aldo. So, I mean, yeah, the winner of this fight could definitely get the title, get the next title fight. But you got some guys in there creeping up, man. You got Murad. He's definitely creeping up for a title fight pretty soon. TJ Dillashaw is another guy that's definitely going to be contending for a title since he gets up and healthy. But yeah, this fight could very well put the number 1 title contender right there.